Whether you're a fan of shopping or you have kiddos who love animals, we have a little bit of something for everyone on today's show. We're going to tell you all about that and so much more right here on Pets on Parade. Good morning and welcome to Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. I'm Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. Thank you so much for tuning in with us this Saturday. Now we hope that you are staying warm and you're cuddling up with your furry friends. And speaking of cuddling up, we have a little one, or some little ones today, who have been saved thanks to AHS's Project Reach Out program. We're going to tell you all about that life-saving program in just a bit. But first, let's enjoy these absolutely adorable photos of our puppy friends prior to them making their way to AHS. And if you're a fan of Shakespeare, then you most certainly wouldn't want to miss this absolutely beautiful girl. She's been in our care since October and has made an absolutely wonderful transformation. We'll show you her before photo in just a bit. And like we mentioned, there's a few cuties from this litter on today's show who are cuddly little bugs, and we're so glad to help pets like this. But it's also helping partners out when we can to help these pets, right, Linda?
Yes. Oh. Let me introduce you to 9-week-old, 13 pounds Flagstaff. He came to us through our Reach Out program, and you'll meet his brothers later on, Sedona and Phoenix. They came in with him. So what happens is we have shelters that are overloaded, overfull, and so we can share space with other shelters. For example, if we have too many pit bulls or chihuahuas in Phoenix, maybe we can send some up to Flagstaff and get a different breed down in Phoenix. So we open up the shelters, we help each other out, we find homes in different parts of the city and the country and the state, actually. So we've got Flagstaff here. He's a part German Shepherd. He came to us through the Navajo Nation Reach Out program and was assisted by the Best Friends Transit. And so here he is today. And again, he's so wonderful. He's so, let me see if you can see how big he is. Oh, he's 13 pounds. This is Flagstaff.
Oh my goodness, so cute, absolutely love it. Look at that face. Oh, and we saw this little one just a bit ago, but we want to show you just how teeny tiny she was when she first came to us. Denise, it's pretty incredible seeing such amazing transformations like hers.
Yes, it is. This is Tempest, and she is 5 months old now. When she came to the Arizona Humane Society, she had ringworm, and so she was treated by our medical staff in the shelter and then went to a foster home for further treatment. Now, despite the name, ringworm is actually not a worm. It's a fungal infection, and it affects many pets in shelters, especially cats, and it can be very contagious. And unfortunately, a lot of shelters aren't able to treat pets with ringworm, but luckily the Arizona Humane Society can. So if you would like to help, we are looking for foster homes for pets with ringworm. So visit our website at azhumane.org/foster to sign up or for more information. Tempest loves people. I cannot say that enough. The second we took her out of our carrier, she started purring, and she is head bunting and rubbing, rolling around, asking for pets, asking for butt scratches from everybody in the studio today. So if you are looking for a very friendly, cuddly cat, come on down and get Tempest.
Oh my goodness, and look at those markings. She looks like a painting, absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for that, Denise. And it's a new year, so there's a new opportunity to win our monthly 50/50 raffle. Start 2024 off by supporting AHS and give yourself a chance to win big. If you win, half of the total jackpot prize goes in your pocket, while the other half goes directly towards supporting the Arizona Humane Society's homeless, sick, injured, and abused animals that you see here each week. You can purchase 20 tickets for just $10, though our most popular ticket bundle is 500 tickets for $75. Every purchase adds to the jackpot, so make sure to visit azhumane.org/5050 to get your tickets today. And now we've definitely heard this not so little one throughout the show, but just like every snowflake, every single one of our pets that walks through the door is very unique and very special, and I think this one definitely is, Lisa.
Yes, this is Snowflake. She is very special. She is so sweet and so fluffy. You just want to squeeze her. She is so soft. She was found and brought into an emergency animal clinic injured. You can see she's got some wounds around her eyes, and she's very talkative. When you talk like a baby, she really starts talking. So she's going to be one that's going to sing along with you at home. And she is very, very sweet, takes treats very gently. I don't know how somebody isn't missing their dog, but she got brought in as an injured stray. She also has a little blue coloring to her hind end as somebody was trying to treat those wounds at home, which doesn't work. So that is what her blue coloring on her beautiful white coat is. But luckily she made a stop with our groomer. She fluffed her all up for you all. And she is going to have the best news of the day, a waived adoption fee this weekend. You've heard Perry talk about it. We're struggling a little bit getting our bigger dogs, bigger than 50 pounds, out of the shelter. So what we are doing this weekend is waiving adoption fees for all of our 50-pound and up animals to give them a better chance to be hanging out at your home rather than at our shelter with us. So come on down. We have all kinds of great dogs, and you can also always check our website. All of the dogs available are on our website, and you'll be able to tell who has a zero adoption fee.
And I can tell Snowflake is so excited for that adoption special to help large pups like her find their forever homes. Thank you for that, Lisa. Ooh, okay, she's stretching out. I like that. And we're showing this little one right now to prove just how much a few weeks of TLC and medical care can do when a pet's life hangs in the balance. Perry, seeing his before pictures, really wasn't sure if he was going to make it, but look at him now.
He's really chilled out and relaxed here, even with a big old husky sitting next to him. This is Gerard. He is a 10-week-old little kitten, little black kitten, came in on Christmas Eve. This is truly a Christmas miracle here. He came in with just what we typically see with sick strays. He had the upper respiratory kind of thing going on. So it's the common cold kind of thing, sniffling, sneezing, runny eyes, runny nose. Usually very treatable. Got him into a foster home, and he was actually fostered by Pets on Parade's own Janine, who's fostered over actually 200 kittens. So this is one of Janine's fosters. Got him into the home and started treating them for that upper respiratory, which again is generally routine. Wasn't so routine in this guy's case, though. He was not responding, and then he stopped eating. We actually had to return him back to the shelter, and we couldn't figure out why he was not eating. Turned out he had mouth ulcers. It's called colici, and he was not eating at all. So now you got a sick kitty who's got an upper respiratory infection who's not eating either. Not a good situation. And this, Kelsey, is where you said, I don't know if this cat's going to make it or not. These pictures didn't look good. Finally, the miracle set in, though. The treatment took. The ulcers were all cleared up, and here he is today. He is just a wonderful little kid. I can't believe how chill he is on TV here. He is so happy just to be alive, I think. This is what this guy's case is. So come on down. And this is just an absolutely perfect case of the work we do here. This is a guy that took 3 weeks of treatment to get him where he's at today. He's only 10 weeks old. So several cases, several illnesses, and here he is today. And thanks to your donations, we're able to keep this guy and keep him alive, and look at him now. He's on TV and just waiting for an adoption.
Absolutely. You know, he's like, I've been through the ringer already. Being on TV, not a big deal. Thank you so much for that reminder, Perry. And thank you to Janine for fostering that sweet baby. Now, we talked about some TLC, saving pets' lives. Well, every pet starts somewhere with AHS, and it's usually not in a great spot. Help pets get where they need to be through fostering. We're going to tell you how to get involved in this special way when we come back. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now we talk about the transformations that our pets make each and every week right here on the show. And you know what? Fostering is such a huge way to be able to do that. Who is this sweetheart, Carrie? What is her story?
Oh, Kelsey, this is Glory, and I am a sucker for a cattle dog, and she is just so beautiful, so sweet, and one of the most polite, well-behaved girls I've seen in quite some time. Now, Glory has an interesting story. Major shout out to Rose in Tuba City, who is one of our partners that takes dogs from the reservation and keeps them safe. So Rose found Glory and her 8 puppies and brought them all to AHS. The puppies were old enough to be go to foster so that they can grow big and strong, and Glory now needs a foster home where she can dry up. She's still lactating because we just separated her from her puppies yesterday, and she also needs a dental procedure. So Glory's going to need about 2 to 3 weeks in your foster home, and this is such an easy case. She's a very well-behaved dog, super sweet, super social. Just normal dog care is all that you need. We still recommend a 10 to 14 day separation period from all of your personal pets. But gosh, I'm in love. Glory's not going to need many supplies, just beyond some food, toys, blankets. She's not currently on any medication. So again, this is a great first starter if you're thinking of becoming a new foster. You can see all about Glory and all of the other pets that are on our website by visiting azhumane.org/foster. We'll be able to match you up with a pet that fits your lifestyle. And kitty lovers, we do have a few kittens that have some kitty colds right now seeking foster placement too. So hop online and take a look, and I sure hope someone comes to get Glory this weekend.
Oh my goodness, look at that face. Who can say no to those little Dorito ears? I love it. Thank you for that, Carrie. And speaking of fostering, they've played such a huge part in helping us care for so many bunnies this year. As we can see in these little ones before picture, it's not a short journey with these cuties. Look how tiny those little bunny beans are.
Look at those tiny babies, and voila, here, this is what we have. Those came in June as baby bunnies, and here they are, 2 of them from that litter. Both doing well. We're in a foster home. They're both healthy, and they are now spayed and ready for adoption. And our volunteers and staff can help you match up critters if you think you want more than one bunny, or say you have a bunny at home. They can give you tips on how to introduce a new bunny. All kinds of ways that you can help the Arizona Humane Society. And we have a Humane Teen program, and Linda's going to tell us how you can get your teens involved with the Arizona Humane Society.
Yes, we do. It's called Humane Teens, and we have a spring seminar that's for, I think it's February through May registration. So if you are a teen and animal lover between the ages of 14 and 17, go online to azhumane.org/humane teens. There's an application, all the rules. You will have to be interviewed. It's not everybody can join. You're selected. You are a special person if you get selected for this program. Also, if you have letters of recommendation, that would be really helpful too. In addition, during your semester, you will have to provide 24 hours of community service. So working with these animals, what an incredible opportunity. Again, azhumane.org/humane teens. Please join us. It's one of the most fabulous programs we have, and you will absolutely love Humane Teens.
Yep, our bunnies are super excited for it. They can't wait to interact with those teens as well. Thank you for that, ladies. And don't change that channel. We have more kitten cuteness headed your way. This little kitten's name is Bob. I have a sneaky suspicion it might be short for something. We're gonna find out if that's true or not, or maybe we'll just make it up after the break. We saw this kitty before the break, and I told you that his name is Bob. Denise, I have my guess on what that's short for, but it's just a guess.
I think it's probably short for Bobcat, because that's exactly what he looks like. He's 11 weeks old, and he came to the Arizona Humane Society because he was rescued from a pool. So thank goodness he was rescued in time, and now he is here on the show looking for his forever family. Now, many of you know that I am super passionate about the Arizona Humane Society's Working Cats program. And one of our well-known working cats is Gravy, who was hired by the Wren Brewing Company. And they love him so much. He does such a great job there. He works every day. He doesn't take a sick day. He does sleep on the job, and he takes a lot of naps, but they love him. He's cute. He gets away with it. So they are hosting their first ever Gravy Day today from 12 to 2 p.m. There's going to be a food truck there, and all proceeds go to helping homeless pets like Bob and the other ones that you see on the show today. Visit our website at azhumane.org/events for more information. Go on down, support Gravy, all other working cats, and homeless pets like Bob.
Oh my goodness, yes. If anyone has ever been to Wren House Brewing, I don't know what is more popular, their beer or gravy. I think it's probably gravy, but you know, it's pretty much a tie. Thank you so much for that, and thank you to Wren House Brewing for all of their support. We just talked about an awesome way for people to support AHS. Well, guess what, beer lovers? There's even more hoppy goodness that helps keep our pets happy, right, Perry?
Right, and it's a great event, and there's more than one of these during the year. John Holmberg, the morning sickness crew at KUPD, are so generous enough to donate to the Arizona Humane Society. They're having another event. It's going to be January the 24th, and it will be at the Tempe Four Peaks, and it's always a great time. There'll be some animals there. There's lots of people there, lots of animal lovers there, and they're going to be releasing their Cha-Ching Chavez beer, so you'll have some great beer to drink also, as well as donate to the Arizona Humane Society. And the great thing about this event, all the donations at that event are going to be doubled. So what a fantastic way to give back to the animals there. John is such a great supporter of the Arizona Humane Society. Not only does he donate his time and his money, he has adopted several animals from us. So come on down and support John, support KUPD, support Four Peaks, and support the Arizona Humane Society. Go to our website, azhumane.org/events. The only thing more fun than events is puppies, right? Tell us about these pups.
Okay, so this is the little sister Sedona and little sister Phoenix to big brother Flagstaff. And I say little because they're only a pound, I think 13 pounds with Flagstaff. These guys are 12 pounds. They're going to be big dogs. They're incredibly mellow right now. Like we said earlier, they came from a litter of 4 through the Navajo Nation. They are on some medication right now for diarrhea, but that'll be cleared up fairly shortly. Again, these guys, they would be fun to take them home if you can, maybe 2 together. 3 would be great also. Again, they're going to need a lot of exercise. Perry is very much about socialization. They might be a little young right now for training, but you know, start early, 9 weeks old, 12 pounds and 13 pounds. So it's got Phoenix here, Sedona, and big brother Flagstaff.
Oh my goodness, so cute. And you know what? That side eye, they've already perfected it. So you know what? You're gonna have a lot of attitude in the house as well. But puppy attitude is always acceptable. Thank you so much, Perry and Linda. And AHS has so many absolutely incredible long-timers who are patiently waiting for their forever homes. Say hello to Chris P., the 5-year-old pit bull mix who has been with AHS since he was found as an injured stray all the way back in October of last year. Chris P. is the perfect mix of explorer, Zoomy expert, and treat lover. Get ready for some serious sniffing adventures, as you can often find Chris P.'s nose on the ground. This sweet boy's adoption fee is waived, but remember, all adoptable dogs 50 pounds and more have waived fees this weekend. That means $0 for a huge bundle of love. You can visit him at azhumane.org/adopt or at our South Mountain location. Please help us find this sweet boy get a home. And we saw another pup from this same case last week, and this boy may be a little bit shy, but we know the perfect family is out there to help him get through that, Lisa.
Yes, this is another Doberman. If you missed the show last week, we had a Doberman from this same group that was like a mini horde of Dobermans, and they're all very shy and probably lived in that backyard their whole lives. So coming indoors, they're real slow going through the doorways, and probably going to need some patience and some time. I gave him a little trail of hot dogs, and he walked right on this blanket with me, but you can tell they aren't used to a lot of indoors human interaction. Very friendly. They're just what we call go slow, and they benefit from our Shy Dog protocols. January is National Train Your Dog Month, and so we're giving a 20% discount for any training, and they always will be willing to help you, especially if you've got a shy one like this or a dog with some specific issues. But they are doing a special for Train Your Dog Month for January. If you use the code SIT for20, you get a 20% discount on all of our trainings. They do tricks classes, they do reactive classes, and this guy would benefit just from some confidence building and probably just some Shy Dog protocols. They'll be happy to help you if you are looking for a Doberman. This is a 4-year-old male, and his name is Houdini.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. And so before he disappears, we're gonna go to this next bunny. We saw this little one's siblings earlier, and now it's almost her turn. We're gonna introduce you to Alex when we come back. And welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now, AHS always loves partnering with organizations for events, but what is so amazing about it is it helps save so many lives, like this little one, Linda.
Yes, this is Alex. Might be short for Alexandra. You met the two siblings earlier. I cannot believe 3 pure black velvet bunnies from the same litter. She's about 7 weeks old. Right now she's behaving, but she is quite athletic. My brother and I had pets, rabbits, when we were young kids, and one thing to keep in mind is you never ever pick up a bunny by their ears. It's incredibly painful and can damage their ears. Also, these guys right now, they're into hay and their pellets. They can be litter box trained, which is something a lot of people don't realize. So you can keep them indoors. You can set up a little pen just like a kitten pen, and they're just fine. So one of our community adoption events is coming up on January 20th from 10 to 3 at Baked Brothers and the Flower Shop. And if you look those up online, they are quite unique facilities. So give a look on azhumane.org/events. The Flower Shop, Baker Brothers, January 20th, community adoption event. 10% of all the profits go right back to the Arizona Humane Society. So take a look at Alex, and this is her.
Absolutely. We love our partner events, and it is so amazing. It's a great way to be able to get your shopping done while knowing that a portion of the proceeds are going to help homeless pets right here in your own community. So thank you so much for that, Linda. And thank you to the Flower Shop and Baked Brothers. And the last of our puppy friends the puppy friends for today's show. Oh my goodness, Denise, they are so cute. Just want to take all of them home.
They are. This is Prescott, and you saw his siblings earlier in the show, and you are right, Kelsey. Puppies and kittens are absolutely adorable, and we all agree that they're so cute and we love them. However, there are so many puppies and kittens, and that is why it is so important that everybody spay and neuter their pets. The Arizona Humane Society has low-cost spay and neuter services. Visit our website at azhumane.org/spay for more information. Now, although you see these puppies on the show and they seem really mellow, and they are probably, but keep in mind that they are puppies. And so when you adopt them and you take them into your home, they're going to act like puppies. They need a family that's going to give them a lot of socialization and attention, and perhaps sign them up for a dog training class or 2 or 3. They may enjoy something like agility. A lot of dogs like water, and they're definitely probably going to enjoy walks in the park or walks going hiking, maybe going to Prescott, like their name. So come on down, get some puppies, and please make sure to spay and neuter your pets.
Absolutely. You know, especially after the pandemic, we have seen an absolute explosion within our shelters. Spaying and neutering is the #1 way to be able to help reduce the homeless pet overpopulation, needless euthanasia. And right now, the Arizona Humane Society alone has more than a 4-month backup into our animal assistance program to be able to have owned animals relinquished to our shelter because they just have nowhere else to go. People are definitely struggling in our communities. So please, even if you think your pet is not going to get out, please visit azhumane.org/spay, sign up for an appointment, look at our mobile vet clinics that are happening, or reach out to our Pet Resource Center. We have so many resources for you to be able to help keep your pets in their home where they belong. And speaking of belonging in homes, we also are having a really big problem placing our big dogs. So this is not just a problem that the Arizona Humane Society is having. We are seeing this in shelters throughout Arizona as well as throughout the country. For some reason, people are just not adopting our large dogs. So we hope that you can open your hearts and your homes to a large dog this weekend by adopting a pet that is 50 pounds or more, because it has a $0 adoption fee. If you visit azhumane.org/adopt, you're going to see so many animals who are absolutely wonderful. And like we mentioned each and every week, we really encourage you to not judge a book by its cover. Even if you've never owned a pit bull before, or a Doberman, or a Rottweiler, we know that every single pet has a unique personality and definitely fits every single home and every single style. Now, of course, today again, we have the Wren House Brewing event. We hope to see you out there to be able to meet Gravy, who is one of our wonderful working cats. You can visit azhumane.org/events to be able to learn more and be able to enjoy a nice brew and some smokehouse barbecue. Thank you so much for tuning in with us and listening to me and all of our absolutely amazing people each and every week. We hope to see you right here next week on Pets on Parade.